Hi all. Right, this should be the last part of the 26th. This will be the start of it. But I wouldn't think it'd be that long. We've only got 2 allied impulses to put in it, so unless they're majorly complex, it shouldn't be too long a video. But then, well, as you've seen, I can go on a bit, so that'll probably extend it a little bit. Okay. So we've only got the no command card in our hand, which we can do nothing with but discard, but the allies have an impulse first, then we discard that, then they get the last impulse. So let's see what they get. Okay, we've got 3rd Corps division card for 26th Infantry and 4th Armoured. Right, well that's down the bottom here somewhere. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got 2 4th Armoured units down here and 2 of the 26th Infantry in there, and one of each of them has been eliminated, one of the 26th and one of the 4th Armour. And there's this one's reduced and one of these 2 is reduced as well. So nothing to deploy, out of contact. This is not out of contact, this is not out of contact, but you know what these are, because there's only 5 steps, but there's 8 strength. In fact, is it 5 steps it needs, or is it 6 steps? I know it needs 8 strength anyway. It has at least 5 steps or 8 strength points. So, and it's not surrounded. It's not surrounded. Yeah, no, it's not surrounded. So we could consider redeploying the lowest numbered of the 226 infantry units, which is the guy on the top. Yeah, because the other one's bracketed. Yeah, so that unit could be redeployed if we can find a place for it within method A of the reserve deployment. So there's maybe a few things to look at. Now 3rd Corps, their boundary line is here south, so there's probably quite a big area to try and see if this guy would go. I think if he just redeployed somewhere, probably be quite a good result for the impulse. But then again, you never know. He might redeploy to a spot where it's kind of horrible for us. So, okay, I'll have a look and see if I can come up with anything. Okay, this has been quite tricky to try and find something. I've got 3 white-green cubes here, but I had these 2 marked. I was trying to get, obviously, within 3 of the unit in the same division. So within 3 of that guy, because he's going to stay there. So that's what I'm looking at the moment. There was quite a few possibilities here, but they were all surroundable. And this one, well, actually, this one is surroundable. This can come down, and one of them can come out into there, and so that is surroundable. This one is within 3 of that, and it's actually not surroundable, I don't think. I don't think I can get a zone of control to this hex. I looked at it for quite some time, because these guys can't break out. It's a full 3 movement to come out here. And they can't just go into there or straight into there. So I don't think we can get a zone of control in this hex. This guy can only come across the river. So I decided that this wasn't out of surround, but then I looked at actually Allied supply, and Allied supply can't be traced to that hex. So this is a German bridge. It can go 1, and then it can't get through this bit. Can't get down here. And the good thing was, it could almost get up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it can get onto that road. But we've put this unit here now, whereas before that unit wasn't there, it could actually have traced. So putting that there, unless did we have that there, that would have stopped it as well. But anyway, it can't trace supply through there as well. So not a candidate either. So I've given up looking for within 3 of the unit in the same division. So still try to look for something within 3 of the core, and then I found this one, which is a whole value of 3. Pretty sure it's not in danger of surround. It's in allied supply. It's within 3 of this unit from its core. Yeah. So that's got a whole value of 3, so unless there's another 3 that I've missed, it's maybe... I mean, I looked at this at first, but obviously it's adjacent to allied unit. Yeah, of course, the other... you need to have a German unit proximate. This guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh no, or can he? Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3 into the square hex, 4, 5, yeah, so it is proximate to this unit. So yeah, I'm going to have a quick look, just in case I can find any. Obviously, I'm just going to look at 3s now, because that's... If there's any of these, I mean, that's only one. This one, the German unit's not proximate to this. Ooh, there's a German unit proximate to that. Right, I'll have a quick look. Yeah, no, there's not a German unit proximate to that hex. These guys can't quite make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just short of that one. There's no German unit proximate to this. Well, there 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's not one proximate to that, but that's not 3 away from the unit in the same core as well. So I think this is a go. This one. Yeah, I can't see that surroundable. We can't get zone of control here or here for that matter. I don't think. We could certainly get down to the front of that, but yeah, there's nothing we can get around the back. This guy, sorry, the guy down in R1. 1, 2. Yeah, because we've got this unit in the way. Or maybe if that unit wasn't there, it could have got to there. But I still don't think we can zone of control that hex. So, okay, so I think that's going to happen. So we're going to redeploy that guy from the out of contact. Because it's in a stack containing at least 5 steps or 8 strength points, which it is. It's the lowest numbered in that stack. Now, I mean, well, it is the lowest numbered anyway, but I'm wondering, I mean, it must only consider the 2 units that are active, you know, but that other unit in the bottom needs to be there for this to become out of contact. But let me check out of contact in the rulebook. Yeah, there's no other. It says the allied unit is the lowest numbered unit in a stack with at least 5 steps or 8 strength points. So it doesn't differentiate between active units within that stack or whatever they are. I suppose it could have been stacked with 2 other units from a different core, and it still would have budged. I mean, it does say the lowest numbered unit. Oh, that's interesting then. Hold on. Let's just say this wasn't flipped. So it was, say that was selector number 2 down the bottom there. Then maybe that wouldn't then be considered, would it? Well, that's an interesting one, yeah. Because it does say that the allied unit is the lowest numbered unit in a stack with at least 5 steps or 8 strength points. So, but that unit's not part of the division we're trying to... Just going to have a quick look at BGG and see if there's anything. I've never come across that before though. I mean, you would think it has to be considered to move as out of contact if it was part. It needs to be part of the 26th Infantry Division or the 4th Armoured of 3rd Corps. But if there was, I mean, this one can move, but if that unit in the bottom was a low selector number, would I then be able to move that? Going by how it's written, I don't think I would. because it says the Allied unit is the lowest numbered unit in a stack. And that would then be an 18 core unit rather than a third core. I might have to put the wee question out there. I mean, like I say, that unit's flipped at the bottom anyway, so that is the lowest selector number. So I will be picking that up and redeploying that there, because I'm pretty sure that's right. But I'm also going to go and answer that question, so get ready with your fingers on the buzzers, guys, and answer the question. I'll have a look and see if it happens to be out there first, anyway, if I can find anything. Maybe somebody's came across that before, but I don't think I have anyway. Okay, so, well, I'll go and have a quick look at that anyway, but I think that's all will be happening with that card. Just moving that guy from there to there. So, give me a sec. Okay, been had a quick look, can't find anything out there regarding that question. So, I've put a wee question up to see if anybody can come back in. I think the way it's written, the Allied unit is the lowest numbered unit in a stack, so it's got to be the lowest numbered unit in the stack. And if it's not from the applicable division on the card, I would have said no. But however, we didn't have that situation. That was the lowest numbered unit, and we moved that. And that's all we're going to do, I believe. So I think that's right. Okay, let's push on. Well, all I can do now is, this is the only card left in my hand. I'm going to just discard that card, and the Allies are going to get a last impulse. And that comes off because, not that it's really relevant. That was the last thing we activated. Okay, let's see if we can maybe finish this. Not sure I've got the time. Again, it could depend on what's involved in this card. So here's the last Allied impulse of the 26th. The British Corps units again. Well, they've been unlucky, haven't they? And we've been very lucky with them. So nothing to deploy. Again, they need to go west of the Meuse. There's nothing a German unit's proximate to west of the Meuse, so there's not any point looking for out of contact because none of them are going to redeploy. Expedite Corps Reserves, no, we've got 8th Division units coming in tomorrow and 8th Corps units and 3rd Corps units. So no British Corps units. Assigned 2 replacement points. Well, yeah, we looked at that the last time. I know that was one of the things I missed early on in the game, wasn't it? When I think they had an attack and got damaged and they were hidden down the bottom, and I kind of missed it at first and had to go back and fix it. So, no, well, I'll have a quick look under the stacks there, but I'm pretty sure we checked with the last activation. It was just a division activation, I think, and the cards that they drew just didn't move them. So we're going to look at activating them again. So as long as there's not any damage units, that unit there can take an IP. So I'll just quick look at if there is any damaged units, and if not, we'll be drawing 3 cards. Yeah, so no damaged units in there, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to have to shuffle the deck. There's only one Allied action card left in the draw pile, so I need to shuffle up the discard pile, so give me a sec. Okay, that's shuffled up, let's see what we get. So only one aggressive one. They're really looking for some movement, aren't they? That goes in the 28th, so it's still... so, yeah. Attack, withdraw under fire, pull back. I don't think that's the cards that they want, is it? Again. They want some move and advance stuff, I think. Okay, well, we'll have a look again. It is the whole core this time, admittedly. It was just division the last time. But in saying that, I'm pretty sure it was this division. It was 53rd that were active, and they're about as close as you can get. So, infantry, mind you. Right, have a look. Yeah, I don't think there's anything they're going to be able to attack. It's too far away. Um, this is the only unit, I believe, and I think this was the same the last time. He's proximate to this stack. This stack's got 10 strength in it. He can go 1, 2, 3 to there. This guy, no, he's in the forest, so he's not on the road, so he'd have to go like 1, 2, 3. He can't reach. And then this is the closest mechanized unit. He can go 1, 2, 3, and it's 6 to get in there. So no, they just can't do it where they are. Unless I'm missing the obvious. I mean, well, it's the same as the last time, and none of you has made any comment on it. I think I must have just done that right, and it's just been unfortunate. They've just been unlucky. I mean, we've been really lucky with them. So I don't think there's going to be an attack. Yeah, this could be a whole wash, couldn't it? Could be some IPs, I think. Unit surrounded or in danger surround. No, there's none of the units are surrounded or in dangerous surround. And I think the last thing they wanted to be doing is pull back. So unit stack in a hex, less than 5, able to move and out of communication or in dangerous surround. Okay. Well, we've really lucked out with the whole British Corps. They're just on holiday back there. They're not budging. They're on strike, I think. So all that's going to happen this time, they will all get an IP, whereas the last time I tried to IP them all up and then realised I had to. It was only the 2 divisions I was doing. So this one, and this one will get an IP. This guy here will not, because he's the one that he's in the town. So, well, I'll tell you what, that made it nice and short and sweet, and I was able to finish it, and that is the end of the turn. That is the end of the December 26th turn, I believe. So that was a nice finish. Okay, I'll go and put the counters on it first, because we could probably wrap up the video and end the day at least, and I'll maybe have a look about to see what position I'm in. Okay, there we go, all the IPs, all these defensive British units sitting chilling out over there, which yeah, I'm fine with. Let them chill. So yeah, that's the end of the day. So check victory conditions. Well, they were, if we had less than 29, we would have an operational loss. Well, we've got 45. We needed greater than 50 for the operational wins, so that's not happened. So return all combat ships to the cup. I'll do that. I'll remove all disperse and out of fuel markers and advance a day marker. I'll get all that done. I think we've only got. We never encountered any out of fuel issues there, did we? I think no, or did we? Did we let something go? Didn't we? Did it not get destroyed? I think it got destroyed. Well, we've got the disperse unit there, but I think that's it. So I've not quite had a glance at supply. We'll keep that for a surprise. Come the start. Oh, there's another disperse unit there. Yeah, we'll keep the excitement for that for later. I mean, maybe some of you have looked and know what the situation is. Now, yeah, one thing I did want to consider, and this, now, you've got different levels of winning and losing. You've got strategic losses and wins, which is the best. Well, the best or the worst, I suppose. Would it be the best or the worst? Or the best, yeah, I would think it would be the best win, but the worst loss. And then you've got operational losses and wins, which is in the middle, and then the last 2 are tactical losses and wins. Well, the 27th is the last chance to get an operational loss or an operational win. So, and I'm thinking I might be able to try and get that this time. I mean, the downside is there's a big stack of reserve units coming in, so that could totally mess things up for us. So we maybe need a wee bit of luck with that. But we need greater than 45 victory points. Well, we're sitting at 45 just now. So I think this is the day to try and go for it. The 27th, this is going to be our day to try and go for it and get the win, hopefully. If not, I feel confident I can hang on and still get the tactical win, but it would be nice to still have an operational win. We've went this far and that would be good. So we'll be giving it a go anyway. We're at 45, so we only need one more victory point, but we've got to get right through the day as well. So as long as we can protect what we've got and get that one victory point, we do have one unit in the eliminated units box as well. So we only need to kill one unit to have that 46th victory point. And then just survive through the day. Yeah? Simple. If only. Okay, so I think that's that. I think we might as well just leave that. So it's going to be quite a short part to the end of the day here, which might be nice for you, rather than the big long videos that you've been watching. Not enough will happen there, mind you. So, however, okay, that wraps up the 26, guys. I'll probably get this uploaded, and as long as there's no any more errors cropped up, we'll move on to the 27th. Okay, cheers for now.